Yo, what's up? This is Too Sick with Super Sick Records, and we are gonna get into how do we do background vocals, the sorts. There's so many different ways you could do background vocals. Some people like to take the volume knob and just turn it down. That works, but let's get into a more a way that so obviously you want to have layers. So you definitely want to have some that anyways, let me just get to what I'm trying to tell you. Background vocals. This is what I do to make sure nothing clashes with each other, and I'm making sure that the background vocals still kind of come like this with the main vocals. You know what I'm saying? So the idea is to make the background vocals move around the main vocals. You don't want to mud up the middle. You know what I'm saying? So we got the main vocals right here. And I got my chain here already produced. Now I'm going to get into the background vocals. One thing I got to mention though is the main vocals are in mono. And then now I'm getting into the background vocals, or this in this case this is doubles. So this person wants me to blend in certain words, certain double words to highlight in his verse. So we're gonna do that same concept where we make the vocals move around the mids. We're trying to spread it to the sides so that way you can still hear the background, but it's not clashing with the mids. Okay? So background vocals right here, we have it in stereo. You can see on the left hand side over here. These two balls indicate stereo or mono, and if you look up here, it's in mono here. See that? And you can simply click this to change it, toggle between mono, stereo. Okay, so we're in stereo. What we want to do is add the same chain that we would to the main that we did to our main vocals, and I'm talking about just pure dynamics, EQ, compression. Add those same settings to that, and then what you're gonna want to do is add a linear phase EQ at the end here, or in yeah. Actually, what I like to do is I like to add reverb first. So we're gonna go and add reverb, and my reverb will be in the form of a CLA vocals here. And over here I have CLA vocals on a bus channel, and I just want to see how I did those settings. Larger reverb. Okay. So we're gonna do wall. We're gonna do, we just wanna use spreader on that too. So see how it sounds first.
Friend of the pack shit, I'm leading la gente. Bien carismático, yo sé que lo sientes. House on the hill.
Okay, it's pretty reverby, and so I'm gonna actually take the reverb down a little bit.
Mi ojo de mente. I'm trying to ball out in a state of serpientes. Bien ensayado y el diesel no miente. Mi calidad alta.
Alright. Cool. Now we take our EQ at the end of the chain. We're gonna go linear phase stereo, and we want to duck the mids here, right? So going to processing mid only, and I just want to go like this, something like that, but not nothing too crazy. 4. Right? So that's gonna help. The main vocals are gonna be able to be right here. The mids, the background vocals, I'm ducking them in the mids. Okay?
No, we meant it.
Now, I haven't blended this in yet, but next thing I'm gonna do is add an imaging plugin to help spread this signal. And in my case, we'll use the Invective Mushroom Pusher. See this? This one has stereo image right here. Do that. Just like that. Now we're gonna blend this into the original signal. Oh. And
If I said it, no, we meant it.
okay. What I need to do is pretty much, I'm not trying to keep this whole track here. I just want to highlight a couple words, right? So watch this.
Arizona perros arma. If I said it, no, we meant it. Arizona perros, armas always presentes. Arizona perros, armas always Arizona perros, armas always presentes. Friend.
You see what I'm doing here? I'm just picking and choosing what would sound good with his vocals here.
Friend of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. Shit, I'm leading. This friend of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. This friend of the pack. This friend of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. Leading la gente, bien carismático yo sé que lo sientes, sé que lo sientes, yo sé que lo sientes.
So yeah, like I said, I'm just picking and choosing which ones sound good.
Arizona perros, armas always presentes. Friend of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. Bien carismático, yo sé que lo sientes. House on.
See what I'm saying? Typically, like if I was recording an artist and they wanted to do something like this, I would tell them like not to re-record the whole track. I would tell them just to like highlight certain words. That way I wouldn't have to go in like this, you know. It would be different if their intention was to create like a chorus vocal. That would be a whole different story. But in this case, this is just a verse, you know. So I'm just highlighting a couple words that sound real good. And like it sounds good when it's blended in like that. So
Arizona perros, armas always presentes. Friend of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. Bien carismático, yo sé que lo sientes. House on the hill de mi ojo de. House on the hill.
House on the Hill.
House on the hill de mi ojo de mente. I'm ojo de mente. Ojo de mente.
Like that.
It's house on the hill de que lo sientes. House on the hill de mi ojo de mente. O yo sé que lo sientes. House on the hill de mi ojo de mente. I'm trying
don't know.
Mi ojo de mente, I'm trying to ball out in a state of serpientes. Arizona perros, armas always presentes. Friend of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. Bien carismático, yo sé que lo sientes. House on the hill en mi ojo de mente. I'm trying to ball out in a state of serpientes. Bien ensayado y el diesel no miente. Ojo de mente, I'm trying to ball out in a state of serpientes. Ojo de mente, I'm trying to ball out in a state of serpientes. Bien ensayado y el diesel no miente. Bien ensayado y el diesel no miente. Mi ensayado y el diesel of serpientes, bien ensayado y el diesel no miente. Mi calidad alta y ustedes corrientes. Y ustedes
Now, I don't understand Spanish like 100%, but I understand words. And I think he said ustedes corrientes or something, and I think that means something about running. It's about we running shit. We running shit or something. I don't know. I think that's what it says.
El diesel no miente, mi calidad alta y ustedes corrientes. JGZ and me. JGZ and me. Calidad alta y ustedes corrientes. Calidad alta y ustedes. Alta y ustedes corrientes. Y ustedes corrientes. JGZ and me. JGZ and me. JGZ and me. About to give you the heat. Big boys finna eat. Big boys finna eat. Get the heat. Big boys finna eat. Big boys finna eat. Pound for pound, I make it hard to compete. Eat. Pound for pound. Pound. Heat. Big boys finna eat. Big boys finna eat. Pound for pound, I make. About to give you the heat. Big boys finna eat. Pound for pound, I make it hard to compete. Big boys finna eat. Pound for pound, I make it hard to compete. All gas, no brakes to compete. All gas, no brakes. All gas. For pound, I make it hard to compete. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes to the mission's complete. All gas, no brakes till the mission's complete. Hating on us. Hating on us must have. All gas, no brakes till the mission's complete. Hating on us must. Hating on us. Hating on us must. Us must have a tongue. Hating on us must have a tongue in it. Must have their tongue in their cheek. Must have a tongue hating on us. Must have a tongue in their cheek. Must have a tongue in their cheek. On us. Must have a. It's complete. Hating on us. Must have a tongue in their cheek. Cause I. Hating on us. Must have a tongue in their. Must have a tongue in their cheek. It's complete. Hating on us. Must have a tongue in their cheek. Cause I. Tongue. Must have a tongue in their cheek. Tongue. Us must have a tongue in their cheek. Cause I come from the bottom. Asphalt in these streets want problems. I got them. Walk from the bottom. Asphalt in these streets want cheek. Cause I come from the bottom. Have a tongue in their cheek. Cause I come from the bottom. Asphalt in these. From the bottom. Asphalt in these streets want problems. I got them. Asphalt in these streets want problems. I got them. Want problems. I got them. Whoa, like who? Like who shot him? Problems. I got him. Whoa, like who shot him? Want problems. I got him. Whoa, like who shot him? Bien. Like who shot him? Want problems. I got him. Whoa, like who shot him? Bien peligroso. Just me and my shadow. Just me and my shadow. Like who shot him? Bien peligroso. Just me and my shadow. Me and my shadow. Me and my shadow. Like who shot him? Bien peligroso. Just me and my shadow. Me and my shadow. Me and my shadow.
Boom. So there it is, background vocals. Yeah, let's take a listen to them with the beat on. And yeah, that's it for today's tip is background doubles. How do we mix those in? And let me just run through you the main sauce. So pretty much you do the same dynamics as you would treat the double track, as you would treat your main vocals. Do the same dynamics as far as EQ and compression goes. And then you're going to want to add, the reverb right on the track, or just do something slightly different that would differentiate your main from your background vocals. And in this case, I slapped the CLA vocals directly on the track here, and I got the sound where I wanted it to sound as far as background harmony goes. And then what I did was I added an EQ at the end of this chain, where we take the processing here and we go processing for mid only. And so what that means is we're taking the mono signals and we're trying to duck the mids because we want the background vocals to kind of be more emphasized on the sides here. That way the main vocals can stay, right here, and there's not going to be as much clashing going on. Furthermore, we added some imaging to that at the end of the chain, where we further spread the signal left and right, so that way, you know, it's almost like we flatten the signal, but the signal's not flat. It's like we widened the signal, so that way we could still hear the signal in the background without it interfering with the main vocals. So there's that. Let's hear it in the beat now.
Racks with the house on a hill, yeah, the dream big. Racks with the house on a...
If I said it, no, we meant it. Arizona perros, armas always presentes. Front of the pack, shit, I'm leading la gente. Bien carismático, yo sé que lo sientes. House on the hill en mi ojo de mente. I'm trying to ball out in a state of serpientes. Bien ensayado y el ISO no miente. Mi calidad alta y ustedes corrientes. JGZ and me, about to give you the heat. Big boys finna eat. Pound for pound, I make it hard to compete. All gas, no brakes till the mission's complete. Hating on us, must have a tongue in their cheek. Cause I come from the bottom. Asphalt in these streets, want problems, I got them. Whoa, like who shot him? Bien peligroso, just me and my shadow.
Yeah, I said it, yeah, I said it.
So there you go. There you go. It sounds clean. You don't hear the phasing. Also, like, when you listen to it with the beat, you do realize you're gonna need to like toggle with the sound a little bit. And in this case, I pushed the fader up +2 to kind of, so I could hear it in the mix, hear it blended in with the main vocals. So there you go. That's today's tip. It was a 20-minute video. Whatever. Lock it in.